Most expensive shoes in the world. Gone are the days when shoes were worn to protect the feet. Nowadays, they've become an integral part of a person's wardrobe as well as a fashion necessity. Made from a variety of materials, shoes can range from a few hundreds to thousands of dollars. But for the super rich, shoes also serve as an indicator of a person's social status. If you're interested in knowing what are the 15 most expensive shoes in the world, then please keep watching. Number 15, Air Jordan Silver Shoes, $60,000. Since it was first launched, this sleek looking pair of Air Jordans has been the envy of shoe enthusiasts across the world. They are a sight to behold and have been signed by the legend Michael Jordan himself. The best part about these shoes is that they are quite comfortable to wear, which is not something that can be said for a lot of the shoes featured in this list. The silver detailing featured on these Air Jordans is a work of art, making it the most expensive basketball shoes. This line of shoes has become so popular that they are now synonymous with the Nike brand itself throughout the world. If you consider yourself the biggest Michael Jordan fan and want to own a pair, you must be ready to pay $60,000. Number 14, Nizam Sikandar Jazz Shoes, $160,000. These shoes once belonged to Sikandar Jah, the 18th century Nizam of Hyderabad. The delicate design is extremely complex and anything unlike you've seen before. The whole shoe is embroidered using gold thread and features numerous rubies, emeralds, diamonds, and other expensive gemstones. The shoes, valued at $160,000, were the property of a Toronto-based museum, but were stolen. Thankfully, they were recovered, but had sustained some damage in the process. Number 13, Kathryn Wilson's Pump, $400,000. Kathryn Wilson, the New Zealand-based designer, ruled fashion headlines when she created this wonderful piece for a charity auction. Each piece of this work took nearly 50 hours to create, and it makes sense considering that they feature £1 million worth of diamonds. Every single one of those diamonds was individually pasted by hand during that time span. These decadent-looking shoes were sold off at the auction for a massive amount of $400,000. Number 12, Stuart Weitzman Diamond Dream Stilettos, $500,000. This article is becoming something akin to Stuart Weitzman's greatest hits, but we can't help it. After all, the man spawned an empire, making shoes that were bound to garner global attention. The Diamond Dream Stilettos were handcrafted using 1,500 diamonds, each worth 30 carats. No wonder they command the viewer's attention. And if you're ready to shell out $500,000, you can have this beautiful pair in your possession. Number 11, Stuart Weitzman Marilyn Monroe Shoes, $1 million. Inspired by the yesteryear star who famously crooned "Diamonds are a girl's best friend," Weitzman created these gorgeous shoes using crystals, which Marilyn herself used to wear at one point of time. They took a lot of effort to create, and it shows in the craftsmanship. Worn by Regina King at the 2005 Oscars, the shoes not only managed to make their presence felt at the event, but also fetched a princely sum of $1 million at an auction. Number 10, Stuart Weitzman Retro Rose Pumps, $1 million. Designed in the 1940s, styled by Weitzman, these pretty retro heels feature a signature T-strap which was commonly found in that era and is worth $1 million. The two-portion of these shoes feature rose ornaments made of 1,800 Kuwait diamonds and have a total carat weight of 100 carats. Apart from these beautiful features, the shoes themselves are studded with another 400 Kuwait diamonds. The shoes became a talking point in the Tinseltown when Diablo Cody, the Oscar-winning screenplay writer for Juno, refused to wear them during the 2008 ceremony as she felt they were merely a cheesy publicity stunt. Number 9, Stuart Weitzman Platinum Gilt Stilettos, $1.09 million. By now, you should know that whenever you read the name Stuart Weitzman, it's going to be associated with something highly valuable, over the top, and opulent, and these shoes are a perfect example. A shoemaker's wet dream, the heels are decorated with 464 pristine diamonds all over the body. A standout feature? Well, in this case, the straps that adorn this shoe are easily removable, and you can actually wear them around your neck as a statement piece. So it's style meets functionality of the highest order. First showcased at the 2002 Academy Awards, these shoes are likely to make any woman happy and any man poorer by $1.09 million. Number 8. Stuart Weitzman's Wizard of Oz Ruby Stilettos, $1.6 million. Wizard of Oz sure kickstarted a trend, didn't it? After Harry Winston's redemption of the ruby slippers comes a more updated version of the same by Stuart Weitzman, only this time around, they're heels. Eye-catching and glamorous, these shoes were made using 123 karat rubies. 643 pieces were used in total, and they were set in a pound of platinum, the rarest metal on earth. The shoes carry a price tag of $1.6 million. Number 7. Tom Ford Custom by Jason Arasheben, $2 million. When Nick Cannon hosted the 2014 America's Got Talent, he wanted to make a statement, and he managed to surpass expectations by wearing a pair of $2 million all-diamond shoes. The Tom Ford shoes were custom designed by Jason Arasheben, the well-known jewelry designer, and they were a sight to behold. More than 1,400 full-cut round white diamonds were carefully set onto white gold. The total carat weight was a staggering 340 carats. The bedazzled shoes took more than 2,000 man-hours and almost a year to complete, and by the looks of it, were well worth it. Number 6. Stuart Weitzman Tanzanite Heels, $2 million. The third Stuart Weitzman entry on this list. These stiletto heels were the product of collaboration between Eddie Levian and Weitzman. Worth $2 million, these heels are a grand sight to behold. After all, how could they not be? Being adorned with Tanzanite, a gemstone of extraordinary appearance. The strap feature 185 carats of Tanzanite along with 28 carats of diamond. What makes these shoes even more attractive is the fact that they are made of shining silver, giving them a delicate, ethereal look. Number 5. Stuart Weitzman Cinderella Slippers, $2 million. Another Stuart Weitzman creation. These stunning slippers were crafted from Italian leather. The inspiration was the popular fairy tale character Cinderella. 565 Kuwait diamonds were set in platinum and twisted into a complex lace-like design to make the toe straps and ankle. And if that's not enough, the right shoe houses a 5-carat amaretto diamond, which alone costs over $1 million. The 4-inch stilettos were worn by Alison Krauss, the country singer, to the 2004 Oscars and appeared to meld into the background, leaving the crowd to gawk at the masses of sparkling diamonds. Number 4. Stuart Weitzman Rita Hayworth Heels, $3 million. One of the old Hollywood darlings, Rita Hayworth found a place in fashion history when a pair of earrings worn by the star was fashioned into shoes by Stuart Weitzman. What stands out about these heels is the lovely muted shade of sienna satin used in its construction, a welcome change from all the glitz and glam commonly found in expensive footwear. The earrings are prominently featured in the middle of the shoes and elevate the whole look to sheer poetry. Despite its understated elegance, this pair features various types of precious gemstones, from diamonds to sapphires to rubies, in a satin ruffled near the toe section. Valued at a cool $3 million, these open-toed heels are not for sale, but they are the property of Hayworth's daughter, Princess Yasmin Aga Khan. Number 3. Harry Winston's Ruby Slippers at $3 million. Jewelry designer Harry Winston's son, Ron Winston, wanted to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the Hollywood classic The Wizard of Oz in the grandest way possible, and he chose to do so by replicating the ruby slippers worn by young Dorothy. Meticulously crafted using 4,600 rubies, these shoes represent the height of luxury. Apart from 1,350 carats of rubies, these beautiful shoes also feature 50 carats of diamonds. Bearing a $3 million price tag, these ruby slippers far outshine the original, which were created using plain red sequins. Number 2. Debbie Wingham high heels at $15.1 million. How much is too much for shoes? 1,000? 10,000? 100,000? A million? Well, try 15.1 million. Commissioned as a birthday present, this frightfully expensive pair was designed by Debbie Wingham, who is no stranger when it comes to creating luxury items. The high heels are set with some of the costliest and rarest gemstones in the world, like blue and pink diamonds, which explains the ridiculous price tag. The body of the shoe is crafted from platinum, while the plaque is pure gold. The remainder of these shoes is made of leather but feature 24-karat gold paint. 18-karat gold thread were used to stitch this priceless pair. Number 1. Jada Dubai and Passion Jewelers Passion Diamond Shoes. Most expensive shoes at $17 million. Jada Dubai and Passion Jewelers have collaborated to create the world's most expensive footwear. Priced at $17 million, the stiletto heel pumps are embedded with a pair of 15-karat D-grade diamonds. There are a further 238 diamonds used to decorate the trim. The pair that is priced more than most mansions on the French Riviera was on display at the Burj Al Arab in Dubai, along with a less exotic red pair encrusted with rubies priced at a mere $27,000. It has taken expert shoemakers 9 months to craft it from pure gold. It is not known if it was sold.